Hi guys, as you can see I got some eyes for Lilac and I can't read the screen even more, so that's fun. Luckily I rehearsed the script, so yeah, so since we were in Adelaide already celebrating an aunt's birthday in the rowing club, and I was trying to make my way through the crowd because it's all like, and one of the mums was like, "Are you drunk?" Oh, because I was literally walking like this. I finally got on the bus and my mum was like, "Okay, you have to put them to the front because they get motion sickness." We finally got to the place after a few hours and it was like desert, hot, dust. Your stupid boy was contemplating taking Lilac. Also, you've noticed I've got a different scenery because I'm in my room, and I was like, "Hey, I'm home alone, why don't I utilize this space?" Anyway, they took me and the other guy who was from another troop into the chill room, which was basically a big white and enclosed tent with board games, beanbags. They got out Jenga, he won, and then they got out battleships, which I won. And then our troop leaders came. They took us to our camps. So he was to the right of us, and then the troop on our left was helping us remove rocks from our ground. Very, very rocky. Took 30 people about 2 hours to get most of the bigger rocks away. But to the last day we were still kicking rocks around. Then finally after a bit, the first troop came. We went to the Q store before everyone arrived to get some ice for our water. And it was so nice hugging it against you. It was so hot, it was about like 48 something, camping out in the desert. So it melted like 10 minutes after we put it in. Yay! This is coming from the Aussie who wears hoodies, who is wearing a fursuit head right now. My aircon's on, but my fan isn't because I think it's a higher death chance. Insert a part about meeting the other troops. And then when the rest of us got here, we started kicking rocks out of the camp. There was a lot of rocks, as I said before. So it took us around 2 hours because everyone just went back down and sat, and they got up and went back down and sat. They called one troop to lunch with the other troop, and since I wasn't part of that troop, I was like... And then I realised that I'd only eaten one thing in 6 hours, which was a bowl of cornflakes. And then we had our patrol leaders cook dinner for everyone. And then we put our tents up, and all the big army tents. We didn't use one of those. We were in one of the girls' tents. So we put all our gear in the tents, arranged sleeping arrangements. They decided to do it like... So we had Maddie, me, Anna, Heidi, and like Maddie's stuff got mudded on so much. So I was just like, "Do you want to use this inner sheet? I'm not using it. Please use it. I feel bad." But she didn't. And then we talked a bit more with the rest of the troop.